afternoon. I have been working, and that's been a lot. And my boys have been very respectful and let me get a lot of work done today. So they're awesome. So now we're going to the trampoline park. We're going to make ourselves hotter by bouncing around on trampolines.
Well, it's really cool.
Is it?
Aircon.
Aircon. We need aircon. And then we're going out for dinner. And then maybe we'll chat about something book related. I wanted to sort out my 2019 challenges and just see if I managed to do any of the bingo boards that I put my mind to. I really want to get better at doing that in 2020. Anyway, we'll talk about that tonight after dinner, hopefully. Okay, let's go. It's much later. We had a wonderful dinner. It was really nice. Now we're back. Yeah, today's flown by. So what I wanted to do was clean up my shelves to get ready for the new year. You know that feeling? So I'll turn you around. So this is this shelf. So these are all the TBR fail books, which I'm going to leave there because I need to get to them. And then this shelf is normally like currently reading, but these are some upcoming buddy reads. And then this shelf was for the books that I picked out for, that's not it, for the challenges that I was doing. And I just looked up the other day and I thought, oh crap, I haven't sorted that out. So this is what we're going to do now. It's in this book. I made this at the start of the year and then it fell apart, and so I stopped using it. It's always good. But in here, this was the Reading Women Challenge for 2019. They're the ones I've done. And this was the Aussie Book Bingo. So I'll see how I went on that one. Oh, and this is Aussie Rules. Oh, I didn't even fill any of that in. See what happened to my book. And kind of finalise these challenges. See what I can come up with. I've opened up Goodreads on my computer. I never open up Goodreads on my computer. I had all these friend requests on there, which was really exciting. So that's cool. Okay. I need to go to the red books. Let's see how we can do this. So these are female authors. A book featuring a religion. That's Complicated Kindness by Miriam Taves. Because that was that Mennonite stuff. Oh, cool. I got one. Okay, I need About or Set in Appalachia. I'm in trouble there, aren't I? Author from Nigeria or New Zealand. I'm in trouble there as well. I never did get around to reading Americana. Oh, damn. A multi-gen family saga. I need my glasses. Okay. Maybe this will help. I'm just jumping ahead. The bonus one was read a book by Jhumpa Lahiri, and I read In Other Words. That was her book about immersing herself in, I think she was in Rome, and learning the Italian language so well. And one page was Italian and one page was English. It was very cool. Okay. Multi-gen family saga. What about Circe? Could I claim that? I mean, it's multi-generational, is it? Circe and her son. I'm going to claim that. Circe by Madeline Miller. Oh, let's put a star. Do you think that fits? Anyway. Okay. Featuring a woman in science. What about... No. If Circe didn't work, then Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfield wouldn't it? Anyway, I've got some options. I can't do the science one. I can't do the play one. About a woman athlete. About a woman athlete. Who would that be? Can't do that one either. South Asian author. Oh, God, I can't do that either. A translated book published before 19... Oh, I've already done Circe. Oh, I did Circe for a myth retelling. Here, I'll show you. I've done Circe for a myth retelling. So here, I'll have to do Once Upon a River. Romance or love story. Could be Olive. Yeah. By Dina Craig.
Why did you say romance?
Because I love you. Okay, I think we're up to date. So I did a mystery or thriller, a woman with a mental illness, children's book, multi-gen family saga, a novella, a book featuring a religion, a myth retelling by an Indigenous woman, romance or love story from the 2018 Reading Women Awards shortlist. About nature, historical fiction, book you got because of the cover, book bought in 2019, oh gosh, and any book from a series. So I did 15 out of the 24, over half. That's better than expected. I got a few late ones in there, thank goodness. So yeah, we'll have to look at the Reading Women Challenge for next year. I know it's up. Shall we do that now? Oh, get excited about another challenge? Here we go. Hang on. Okay, there it is. A book by an author from Caribbean or India. Excellent. Translated from Asian. Excellent. About environment. Excellent. There's some cool things on here. Inspired by folklore. Oh, I love this. I need to set up the challenge in my reading journal. I'll do that in another video. Not tonight, it's been a long day. Okay, we'll skip that one. Here is the Aussie book bingo that I took part in. This is not women authors, this is just Aussie books. So, let's see whether I read any of these. We've got a novel that has 500 pages or more by an Australian author. I don't think I've read any big books. I am at the start of Carpentaria by Alexis Wright, so maybe, but I think I'm out of luck for this. Yeah, I am. Oh no. I've got a novella no more than 150 pages, and I just read That Winter by John Marsden. Remember I just finished that yesterday? We got a star. Okay. The next is the book by an author with the same initials as you, and I had Nancy Cato out there to read and I haven't read it, so. Non-fiction book about an event. What about The Arsonist? How exciting. I can put The Arsonist by Chloe Hooper there. Memoir about a non-famous person. Oh, I didn't do that. Book written by an Australian woman more than 10 years ago. What about The Harp in the South by Ruth Park? That was written more than 10 years ago. Themes of Justice. Oh, even though I didn't like it, the conversations at Curlew Creek would work. That was about that prisoner kind of police relationship. Okay, I'll claim it. I'll claim it. Oh, I've made a row. Oh, I've got bingo. Oh, guys, bingo across there now. Book set in the Australian mountains. Oh, I read The Blue Plateau by Mark Trednick. That was set in the Blue Mountains. I'm on it. This is looking a bit more promising. Okay, book set in an exotic location. Is Italy an exotic location? I think it's exotic. I think I'm going to claim the Madonna of the Mountains. It was set in Italy. I think Italy's exotic. It was set during the fascist period. Was that exotic when Mussolini was telling you what to do all the time? Look, this is my bingo board. I'm going to do what I want. Okay, written by an author under the age of 35. Well, I don't know. Oh, Lexi Freeman. Oh, she's got to be under 35. She looks lovely and youthful, doesn't she? I think she's under 35. Do you guys think she's under 35? I'm going to claim it. I think she looks young and youthful, and if she's not under 35, then I think that's a huge compliment. Oh God, now I have to go the other way and do an author over the age of 65. How old's Alex Miller? He was born in 1936. Okay. How old is that? Oh, he's totally older than 65. Okay, I read Conditions of Faith by Alex Miller. Written by an author you've never read. I'd never read Jock Sarong, and I just finished Preservation. Remember that? And I was really excited about that, and he's a well-known author, and I can't wait to read more of his work. I made 3 lines. I'm really excited. Now we're down to the bottom one. Literary, crime, romance, comedy. Oh dear. I don't know if we're going to make one here. Literary. Well, crime. Oh, where's my stars? Crime will be The True History of the Kelly Gang by Peter Carey. Okay, I'm putting my sticker. Literary, The Shepherd's Hut by Tim Winton. Romance and comedy. Ooh, not my strong points. I'm struggling here. I'm gonna draw some long bows here. Okay. For romance, I'm gonna put down The Bee and the Orange Tree because it ended up with a romance. So it wasn't really a romance, but it had strong romance themes. I'm out for comedy. So this is how we ended up. I'll show you. I did much better in this one. So I got, how many are there? There's 30 prompts here, and I got all but 4. So we got 26. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm really excited about that one. Very cool. And then there's this one, which I didn't even get into, but maybe I'll just do it now for some fun, just to see where I'm at with this. I'll just quickly do it, and then. So this is like the Australian authors, or same kind of thing as this book bingo. It's just not a bingo board. This is by Dottie About Books. Oh, I wrote it there. She's on Instagram. She's great. So let me fill this in, and I'll let you know how I go. Guys, this is the one I'm most disappointed about not paying attention to, and I only just come back to it, and it should have been with me the whole year. The prompts in this are fantastic, and I'm sad that my reading didn't cover them. Things like Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander history, from Dr. Anita Heiss's Black Book Challenge. She's got 100 books, or 99 books, by Indigenous authors. And I mean, I talked to someone about reading them, but I just never did it. Feminism and Your Gender, Buyer About a Disabled Aussie, a Maori author, immigration or refugee experience. Like I didn't get to any of those, and I would have really loved to do that. Those prompts were fantastic. I got like, how many did I get? 10 out of 24. Dismal effort. So all of this was interesting to do. I'm excited I did so well in here. I'm bummed I didn't even apply myself to this one. And also reading women. I kind of did more than I thought I would in that. So that's, I mean, a couple of wins. So now I'm going to clear out these shelves and get them ready for the new year. Okay. So now I have my Buddy Reads, and I need to set time. I've read a first little bit of it, but it's so dense. So I just need to like plod through so much a week just to keep on top of this one, because I really want to try and do it. It was one of my challenges. And then, yeah, up here, I'm just going to keep all of these. And then here is my 40 before 40 project. And then these are all on my Goodreads want to read thing. But I reckon I could put them back. No, I'm going to keep them there because I want to do that Goodreads challenge again. Okay, that's all cleaned up. There is one other thing that I need to do. My lovely friend Carly commented on yesterday's video and said, quite rightly, that I hadn't put This Taste for Silence on my thing by Amanda O'Callaghan. And gosh, I need to put that on there. I am thinking, I haven't looked, but I'm thinking I might crack the top 10. At least, definitely the top 20, but so I'll just cut out a piece of card and get it written up, and we'll put that up on the list. Just all of the jobs we're doing. Okay, I've got it. Let's do this together, shall we? No flames, no boy swallows, no understory, no lost flowers, no spare room, no breath, no the choke. I think it's better than a constant hum. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's cracked the top 10. I predicted it, didn't I? It's in 8th spot. That makes me happy. This short story collection is fantastic. Thank you, Callie, for reminding me. Oh, that's a lot to move down. Let's do it. Here we go. I just had to record the cracking of the top 10. So my top 10 is now Flames, Boy Swallows Universe, Understory, Lost Flowers, Spare Room, Breath, The Choke, This Taste for Silence, Constant Hum, and The Blue Plateau. And The Railway Man's Wife by Ashley Hay got knocked off the bottom. I can't remember that book at all, so it's going to be really interesting. It makes me just want to read Australian books so I can play with that and see where things rank. Okay, gosh, we did all of the jobs this afternoon, so my challenges are all sorted out. I need to set up the next year's challenges in my reading journal, and I need to sort out my reading journal, but that's just a job for another time. But I'm glad every time I looked over at those shelves, I was like, I really need to do that. So yeah, we got This Taste for Silence up there. We got the shelves done. Now I need to read, but I'm not going to pick a new book now. I'm gonna sit down with Mr. Harding and just escape in Barchester with him. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I need to edit this vlog. It's been just one of those days, guys, I'm sorry. A bit of a low energy one, but still a lot achieved, which makes me happy. Okay, tomorrow I'll have a pep in my step, I promise. I need a good sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Okay, guys. Good night.